Speaking of teams that are not punting on 2026, Williams, your boys. Williams, Atlassian Williams Racing.
Come on.
Carlos Sainz had a really strong Saudi Arabia. His highest finish so far, if I'm not mistaken, he finished P8. Alex Albon finished in P9. They fended off the V-Carb of Isaac Hadjar to grab 5th place in the Constructors standings, which preseason, Khaki Kevin Walker, sitting right next to me, predicted they would finish in P5. How we feeling so far, Khaki Kev?
Do you know where they are in the standings?
I just said it. Yeah, your ears are working?
No, I'm just making sure you said it twice.
They are in 5th place. They're 5 points ahead of Haas.
25 points, 0 wins, 0 podiums, obviously, for Williams.
Yeah, you said they were going to win this year. That was also a thing you said. Thanks for reminding me.
Did I actually say that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember saying that.
You said they were going to podium.
Do we have evidence?
We've got a whole podcast.
Look. 20 races.
But no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Possible.
You're off to a great start. Let the people know how you're feeling.
I feel great about this take so far. What I did not predict in this take was that Haas was going to have a good season and that Ollie Behrman and Esteban Ocon and that whole team was going to actually put together a pretty good year. But look, Williams has looked really good. And, you take away a few races from Carlos Sainz, a DNF, some unfortunate weekends that took place. But Alex Albon has done a really incredible job. Carlos has been leading, whether if he's in the pits or if he's on the track. I think Williams is doing an incredible job. They're performing exactly like I wanted them to. While 25 points is not anything crazy, but 17 points is all that they had all year last year. So the improvement is tremendous through the 5 races that we've already gone through. So,
I mean, hell, they've only crashed like once, right?
Yeah, so, that's another thing. You're keeping the car on track. So
yeah.
Which is how many times did they crash?
Shout out Logan Sargent.
How many times they crashed?
Shout out Franco Colapinto.
So Williams is doing an incredible job. That's probably the take that I feel best about is that Williams is going to finish P5. You called me a madman. TLP.
I thought it was a bit aggressive,
madman, but they're sitting there right now, and you never know what could happen. Like I said, Haas is not too far away, but if Williams continues to stack together good weekends, they continue to be consistent. You never know what's going to happen.
I think
maybe a podium is possible.
I mean, feel free to go back and check out those old episodes, TLPs, our preseason predictions. I wanted to say, I saw them as like a P7. I thought P6 was a bit optimistic. So for them to be in P5 is fantastic. I love their trajectory. I'm a big fan of the driver duo. Albon is a fantastic driver. We've known this for a few years, but Carlos Sainz coming over, his wisdom and his racecraft and his intelligence to bring to this team, this is a perfect combination of a driver pairing in my opinion. I saw them taking steps forward this season, and they've been putting a lot towards 2026 into the next regulation, which is why I thought there was a ceiling there, where you're putting all of your investment into the next regulation. You're just trying to build infrastructure. You're not necessarily going, oh, we've got an insanely great car and we're going to lead the midfield. Still a long ways to go. So far, it's looking good. I mean, the biggest contenders in the midfield for Williams are Haas, V-Carb, Alpine have shown some strong form as of late. We're still early in the year. They're only 19 points back. And all it takes is one crazy-ass Brazil incident like last year to rocket you from 9th into 6th place. Or 5th place at this level. So still early. I'm really excited about this. I think I give a lot of credit to this driver pairing because they're making a real difference. Not crashing the car, putting it in the points, or at least sniffing the points. You have to be close. You have to be in the ballpark at all to enjoy the fruits of this labor. So I'm really curious to see how much they're going to be putting into the rest of this season. I know for a fact they've been eyeing the next set of regulations for years, according to James Vowles, their team principal. So hats off to Williams so far there. They're kind of like the team that you always want to root for, even though they're not your favorite team, right? Like Mercedes fan, McLaren fan. I know a Haas fan, which is wild. Loves the podcast. Appreciate you listening, buddy. But his 2 teams are Haas and Williams, but because Williams is his second team. And I feel like a lot of us racing fans wise, knowing the past glory of Williams to see where they are now, we want to see them get back to it.
F1 is good when Williams is good. And Williams has not been even close to decent in a long time. Right now, they're good. Like Williams is
they're a fun
good
team to watch.
They're
Like
a fun team.
that's the fun midfield team to
On
watch
top
right
of
now.
being disappointed with Lando, I was like, well, how is Williams doing? And that's kind of been how it has been every weekend.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see
Also,
what they do
just
the
to
rest
see
of
how
this year.
terrible I'm doing in the P10 game. But we might.
We can revisit that next week. It'll be great. It'll be great. Don't worry, my personal league, I'm doing terrible.